Right, here's a quick breakdown on the new meta base. I've built this off my personal needs and what I think is recommended for every boat base. It's weird for me, it's quick, it stores everything you could possibly want, including electricals with the new update, so you can put electrical furnaces in your base, so by the time you get back to your main base, all your ores that you're being farming in the deep sea are all smelted. So we'll start from the outside. Obviously the anchor is outside. You can enclose this if you want, but then you are reducing your power to mass, so I recommend just leaving it like this. You can access it from the inside here. You also have an underwater entrance with 3 electric furnaces inside of here. You can hook them up with piping all the way through to the main loot room, because obviously you don't want to be coming through here with your ores all the time. So if you put your stuff in the boxes, you can get it to smelt all the way straight back to the boxes. Got 2 shotgun traps looking directly down here. Yes, they might get picked out or jackhammered, but you'll at least know there's someone on your base or in the kill box, so it's handy to have that. Here you've obviously got an airlock. You can rather use a workbench or a locker, it's up to you. Obviously early game you are probably going to be using a locker, but it's nice to have a workbench in here if you need it. Starting in the cockpit, you can have up to 5 engines, 2 boxes for your low grade, and then obviously a locker, because if you're spawning in here and someone's on your door, you don't want to be running through into the loot room, which I'll be showing you in a sec, because obviously there's a chance if this door's open, depending on where you place this, they can shoot through it. If you're putting a locker there, I recommend getting a bamboo or skeleton locker, because you can see fully through it then. Yeah, you can't shoot through it, but then you'll be able to have full visibility of what's going on behind it. But yeah, 5 engines, and then if you jump up here, this is where you'll be driving from, and you can use normal or painted signs, it's up to you. But obviously if you've got painted, when you log off you can just colour it in, and then people can't really see that much into your base. Small box here again. It's handy to have a bag next to the steering wheel, because obviously if there's people fighting on your base, you don't want to be trying to fight and trying to drive at the same time. So if you've just got your engines with backup low grade in, you can literally spawn in here, put your engines on, fly off. So it's handy to have this. I'll just show you what the roof looks like. There's 10 sails on the roof, and then you have 2 solar panels. You can put both of these facing one direction, but the problem with that is you're not always going to be facing north, so there's times where your power will be running out. You can fit a small generator in here if you need to, obviously to power them, say if there's people on your base or whatever, but I recommend putting one each way, just for the fact of, like I said, you're not going to be sailing north every single time, so you might run out of power. You could probably fit one more here if you needed to. But if we go back down, show you the loot room. This is probably the most compact I can get. Obviously, basically this boat is only a 2x2 with a little bit extras on the sides, but there's definitely enough room for boxes. And again, if you decide to put your smelters into the box, just put it on this one preferably, and just route the piping all the way through. Then you can get 2 small boxes up here, space for another bag. I don't recommend putting this box here, because the problem with that is, say if someone has got this door open and someone stood here, if you spawn in this bag but you need to get in there to grab some loot, if you go to run in here, this box will then be hanging over this, so then you'll probably get stuck on the box, then there's obviously a chance you're going to get killed. So I don't recommend putting this box on this side. I recommend keeping it here, just so you've got easy movability out of the base. But there's definitely enough storage here, at least to get home and depot most of it anyway. You probably won't be able to live in this base, because obviously you know how good the loot is in the deep sea, so them boxes will fill up pretty quick. But again, this is probably as meta as you can get. As you can see, it's 20.8 power to mass. Don't get me wrong, it's only 19k HP, but you're going to be flying past people. With the sails, it's not as fast. It's as standard as you'd think it would be. But if you need a quick getaway, just throw all 5 of these on. It's just as fast as you can be as a boat. And you've obviously got a 2x1 of loot. Like if someone's on a rib Yeah, it's all good. They might be fast, but then you've got nowhere to store the loot. But yeah, got plenty of room for loot. But if you have any suggestions, because I know what the community is like, of what I can do to improve this base, let me know. But I feel like this has got pretty much every feature you need as a base, and it's as compact and as fast as you can possibly make it. So like I said, if you've got any suggestions or anything that I should try, let me know, and I'll have a look, maybe upload another video on it. Let's get into the build.